today, your man gave shout outs to the driver who brought him to work.
Oh, I mean, I think it's just in order.
He's lobbying for a discount.
No, but he won't get. Or the driver is on retainer. You have
driver or driver.
Yeah, whichever.
Okay.
Oh,
no, whichever.
Come on.
I was trying to put 2 and 2 together.
Come on. I mean,
Driver.
Let's be calming down. Let's be calming down. I mean, he's an ardent listener of the station. And so,
It's a he?
Yeah, he's an ardent
your driver
listener.
is a he.
Yeah, he's an ardent listener.
Okay.
That's nice.
He's an ardent listener of the station.
You go explain.
You know me, when it comes to the explanation, I feel over.
Okay.
Oh, you're not on the road on your own wheels anymore?
No.
Oh,
Not anymore.
felt.
So now you have a driver.
Not
Yeah.
Who is a male.
not any longer. I'm not on the road.
Remember when I clipped one trotro driver's mirror
Hey.
at 37? So he told the mate to enter my car, follow me to my job to collect because I was explaining, but I'm cool. Rufus, I ended up posting a selfie of us. When he entered the car, I said, Charlie, I feel you guys well. So he came, he said, Charlie, he wants a small tour.
So he actually took
Yes, but he still took my 100 CDs.
No, but that money was not for him. The money was for the
It's for the
Rufus,
master.
he also makes
servant.
tracks. So we'll be in contact soon. I've lost his number, unfortunately, but he said he
please,
makes
reach out.
Rufai, he makes music.
Reach out.
You should reach out to him. We should hear from him. We should hear
Rufai,
from him.
Mafeo, shout out to you.
You took him on
But
a
you know the
personal
funny thing
tour.
about these encounters, when you are the offender against a trotro driver or a taxi driver,
Hey.
hell will break loose.
Absolutely.
When they offend you,
Please. That is if you can catch them.
then their colleagues will stop and support them.
Exactly.
Oh, Masaba way, drag it at
Yeah, sign there too.
Oh, shout out to all our taxi drivers and trotro drivers.
Before they tell us they are coming to increase prices, you don't put that for them.
We beg them. We
There's
beg
this
them.
analogy that someone made then. You see those of us here, at least 3 out of us wear glasses to some extent. Even Helen has left hers. Have you seen a trotro driver wearing glasses before?
Come to think of it, actually, I haven't. They have good eyesight. To all of them.
We should be worried.
No.
Because if amongst us the probability that you, let's say 2 out
One of the reasons most of us wear, in fact, all of us in this room wear glasses because we sit behind a computer all day long.
That's actually why I'm wearing
and you are on your screen, your phone. If you are
That's
not on the
the
computer,
only reason why I wear blue light glasses.
And you think somebody who's driving in the hot sun for the greater part of the day doesn't need one too?
What are you trying to
What
say?
are you?
What is this? What agenda are you on right now?
no, think about
they
it.
are not wearing glasses.
They are out in the sun with their
The
eyes
sun-
wide open.
the
You
sun
see,
was-
it's real. Anyway, now
or maybe they are wearing contacts.
Now I'm putting 2 and 2 together, Michael. You're onto something because sometimes the way they get the
Sometimes the reckless driving
For me,
You're onto
for me,
something.
I think that if you ask me, one way to tackle the indiscipline on our roads
Is to give them
make
glasses.
sure, or beyond the glasses, is to make sure that you must at least have an SSA, a WASI certificate before you drive.
or go to driving
I think
school.
some of them.
No, actually, it's the is it certificate?
You don't need any certification
Remember-
for you to be. You
No,
just
relax.
you'll be
Remember we had
tested.
this conversation before.
Before you get your license.
When there was a new rule that the trotro drivers needed to be age 20 or something.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
they were
I don't
seeking
know.
to.
I don't recall whether it's the
raise
I
it
think
for,
they were seeking
they were
to-
seeking
yeah,
to raise
raise
it
it.
for Okada drivers, Okada riders.
Okada, yes.
That one. But I think, is there a stipulation that you've got to have some kind of certificate before you
For me,
get
I
your
think we
license?
should add all of those things because you see, if you have stayed,
No,
if
we
you
need
have
to
done
go into the law.
for,
I think there's a sort of a qualification. I think there's a sort of a
an
I'm not sure
educational
ex-
one.
I think
I'm
we
not
have
sure
to find it
exactly
because
what- yeah.
Even
to
if
drive
it
a
is-
trotro or to be a driver,
to
drive a trotro.
obtain
For
your
me-
license.
to obtain a license.
to obtain a
Yes.
license.
Yes.
There's
a
some
certain
kind of
education
stipulation
qualification
there,
There
possibly.
should be.
I would doubt that. I would doubt that because
Yeah,
let's not misinform.
the last time
Yeah.
I was
Let's
at
not
the
misinform.
DVLA, they are introducing a new exam system where you can take the exam in your local language.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing educational background may not be a
But the driving school is necessary because
but
that has
the
been used as
signs are all
an
written-
insult.
The signs are written in English, right?
Yeah.
Are they written?
No, I
signs?
think
Some of
the signs.
The majority of them are at least images.
Yeah.
Images,
And so you
yes.
just have to relate to them. At least a large chunk of them.
Because they'll tell you, "Unko now call driving school." Is that an insult?
But they
Go
didn't.
to driving school.
They don't
But there are a lot of
driving.
people driving who haven't been to driving
Go
school.
to drive. That's why we have what the kanka we have, because they
No.
didn't go share.
But the driving
Go
schools
to
themselves,
driving
can we
school.
trust them?
Oh, it's
Because
better than
This
that.
Every corner
Pandora's
you
box.
turn, there's
This
a driving
Pandora's
school.
box you want to.
No. It's important to go to
Because
driving.
every corner you turn, there's a driving school.
Yeah, they're
So
on the
as to
streets.
whether the driving schools themselves are
This is, but you know, it's like saying that every corner you pass is a senior high school. At the end of the day, can you pass your WASI?
Thank you.
no, but everybody passes.
Is that
Yeah.
the case?
Is there somebody who has gone to a driving school and failed?
Oh yes.
You don't know. At the end of the day, you have to sit an exam. If you don't pass the exam, you will fail.
You feel?
Yeah, you have to sit a DVLA exam.
When
Is
you
it
are,
this
when you
part
are
of
paying
the
that,
world
when you
that
are paying that, I
you
beg you,
pass?
if you are listening to us and you run a driving school,
Michael is speaking without the knowledge of what happens on the ground. So
sure.
I can understand.
That is what I'm saying. That if
They
you
always
are
pass.
listening to us and you have been to a driving school and you have had some experience you are willing to share with us, or you run a driving school, you want to share some knowledge with us, please call us when we are.
See, this is all the reason why we have what we have. Because some people should have never been passed out of that driving school that they went to. They should have never
because
been
I know
passed
that
out.
when you are registering, the money for the license is part of the fees that you pay to the school. So I'm wondering whether qualifying to pass, what grammar is that?
Okay.
Whatever, I understand. Is really a thing that the one running the driving school is interested
Because
in.
the driving is bad. Let's not mince words. The driving is abysmal. Terrible. Terrible.
Yeah, I just
Good morning to all the drivers.
I just saw something.
Including Helen Apia.
Oh, me, I'm a good driver.
A Japanese woman named Cha Sasung has finally obtained her driver's license after 960 attempts in 2009.
Where was this?
Japan.
Japan.
Exactly.
960 attempts.
That is where the laws actually work.
But well, we shall see. Because
Alright.
the point is that you have to pass the DVLA exam before you
Yes.
get your license. So if you don't pass, you won't get your license. Unless, of course, you're trying. The point is that the driving schools have also found a backdoor approach to passing the exam, which I think is even it's a computerized exam where you get your results there and then. Anyway,
Charlie, you are forcing
Alright.
us to say things.
it's okay. Let's go.
Let's get into the papers. I will start. I have the
No, before we start, there's actually a tilapia momento. I'm trying to.
get it up for us.
What has tilapia been up to lately?
Tilapia is on your side this time.
You MFA Celestial says only your voice. There are 4 of us here. Which of the voices, please?
I think they're referring to Mona.
How are we able to draw that conclusion? so
Don't worry, I
quickly?
have my sources.
What's the tilapia moment for us again?
Tilapia says Oliver Twist asked for more.
And who is our Oliver Twist for today?
Tariff increment dinner, October 2025.
You know this matter, eh? Yesterday, I was seeking to get an understanding because when the year started, we've had a relatively stable city because it performed and moved us from, was it 15 in the regions of 15, 14, and came all the way to 10, and now is hovering around 12. We have not seen a reduction in tariff even once. Yes, we know the city is not the only thing we peg against in terms of a review of tariffs amongst many things. We also look at inflation and what have you. But the Ghanaian has not been able to say that, since inflation began to come down, since the city performed creditably, we've seen tariffs reduced to a certain extent and all of that. I recall the last 2 or 3 quarters, the explanation we got was we were clearing a certain debt which had accrued. In the last quarter, provision was made for the purchase of fuel, 27%. So at least let us benefit small and we say, tariffs have reduced. Because there's a major tariff review coming up, which is expected to start next year. And they are not going to reduce the tariffs there either. So I was asking, but the explanation is that because we had debts to pay in the last one, we're taking 27% of the fuel that we are supposed to be buying, and so that's why the tariffs have not gone up astronomically, and so we should just bear with everybody. But they are asking for more, and like Therapy has stated quite clearly, Oliver Twist asking for more.
Rice, water, light soup, then 1.14%, too small.
That's ECG.
Then GWCL says, I got nothing. Give me some. PURC says, I collabone.
Who was asking for a 200% increase in the tariff?
ECG.
It was over 200%.
Over 200%. ECG.
Yeah.
Hey, why?
I like PURC. I collabone. So they gave 1.14% to ECG, and ECG says too small, and PURC says we are collabone.
You're asking for too much. All right.
Interesting.
So this is effective 1st October?
Yeah, 1st October, we're seeing 1.14% increment. Water is getting nothing. But I mean, this is where we are at. Mike, you had wanted to make a point about the fuel, eh?
Yeah, remember that is part of the reason why the energy sector recovery levy was introduced, the 1 cedi, also to buy fuel. So it's a surprise that we're being charged on both ends for fuel.
So the explanation, at least from what I was told yesterday, was that what was slapped on us by PURC is just 27% of what we are supposed to use to buy the fuel. The rest, the 1 cedi levy will take care of.
So we are being double taxed on the same issue.
No, just look at it, 100%. 27% is
now, why are you being nice about it?
I am explaining. It is in my position to just provide the reasoning as to whether it makes sense to you or not. I am just trying to explain to you
but you
what it is.
But you do admit that those are two taxes.
Two separate. I mean, you're paying on one
for the same thing.
On another.
For the same thing.
Why doesn't one just take care of it?
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, it's a legitimate point to make, but here we are. That's the explanation we've been given. I'll start off with the Daily Post. Mahama takes over Africa CDC Leadership. Comes with a picture of him. I think we all saw videos and pictures, that NASDAQ photography. UN General Assembly at 80-side event. First Lady Lordina Mahama and other First Ladies to champion women's resilience amidst climate change and conflict. President Mahama as well convenes global leaders for Accra Research Health Initiative at UN General Assembly. And the back page, like yesterday, they gave us the First Lady. Today we're seeing the President John Mahama at the NASDAQ in New York yesterday before meeting with the U.S. Chamber of Commerce. It's nice to see the President getting some recognition amongst many other things.
Who sponsored this thing?
I haven't gotten the explanation as to who sponsored it, but we've seen the pictures. I should suppose, but I don't want to infer anything, so I'll leave it for an explanation to come from. Then the National Enquirer, government-backed science and innovation as drivers of sustainable development. That's Julius Debra. He's on the front page. We're seeing a lot of him these days. Golden Tassel, Newmont under fire over worker severance at Ahafo. The Labour First Minister's picture is here, the Minister of Lands, and then the Managing Director of Newmont as well. Mahama hails Bible Society at 60, calls for national renewal. NACOC warns public against cannabis-laced kebab at parties. A round of applause. NACOC warns, that's the Narcotics Control Commission, warns public against cannabis-laced kebab.
One high meat.
We'll get the story. This one we'll get. From Sobolo, that you can go and you are going to drink peacefully at a party
Oh, there's nothing that can't be laced. You can lay banku, okra stew. It's the kebab that I've not heard ever before. Kebab.
I've heard of shito before.
Yeah, shito. I knew.
No,
I
but
mean,
upon the of the list of items, I just haven't heard kebab before.
Well, now you know.
so kebab now too is no. You have to ask. Is it good to go?
Is it pure kebab?
Yeah, pure
is it purely
kebab
virgin?
or-
And the question too is, how do you even know what it tastes like in the first place to know the difference?
No, you have to ask the organizers. You won't know. That's
Yeah.
why you have to check to make sure that it's a purely virgin kebab.
Otherwise, you'll be in trouble.
You will not know.
I know somebody who ate something like that. China boy nearly died.
Because he didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
He couldn't breathe. He was panting.
Oh, Charlie.
Oh my goodness.
It is
So
well.
let me just do final one. Ghana poised to reap big gains as WTO fisheries subsidies agreements take effect. NPA strengthens ties with security, and GIPCCU urges broad stakeholder input on investment bill.
All right, let me take you to the Daybreak newspaper. The front page has this to say: clarifying the record. Response to Mr. Boahin Adu's commentary on the cocoa syndication reform. You've got Dr. Brian Champon here, pictured on the front page. He's an MPP flag bearer hopeful, and he's had a lot to say in very recent times. He says there's more basbos to come. Watch this space. 15 Eastern NPP MPs endorse Baumia. Are they allowed to do that?
15 what?
Yeah, it says Eastern NPP MPs. I guess they mean Eastern Region
Yeah,
NPP
from
MPs. Yes,
16 MPs.
15 of
15.
them. Are they allowed to do so?
I watched some video. The man, one man, 11th September, he endorsed Alaji.
The man of the moment.
11 September.
Yeah.
He endorsed Alaji.
Okay. Today is
Beautiful,
25th.
with beautiful,
Flamboyant.
language.
Wait, who was this?
I don't remember the name.
Okay.
I saw the video on Facebook.
All right.
And this is the man for us. We are behind you, a Tauchi. You see that language.
Yeah.
15th September.
Oh, Charlie.
The same man at the Deba endorsed Brian Champon with more beautiful language. 11th September, 15th September. So in a matter of 4 days, the man
That switches allegiance.
I don't even know.
Anyway, today is 25th September. Check on him. By now, he's with the Lutum camp. You never know. But I'm asking because is the communique from the party not for this to be
for
a
them
level
to
playing field for
cease
everybody?
and desist.
So that if you've got Eastern Regional MPs who are throwing their weight behind Baumia, then that means that they've already declared their stance. Are they going to be able to fully back whoever wins if it's not Dr. Baumia? Anyway, we'll unravel that in some more detail this morning. Operation Cobra, how police busted rural bank robbers. I followed the Ghana Police Services page on X, and they showed some pictures of the suspects, some of the arms and ammunitions as well. GAF cracks down on returnee recruits, cash rewards for informants, and Printpag president off to cover UNGA. The New Republic newspaper says revealing the bloodlines. Let's see what bloodlines are about to be revealed. Mahama addresses 80th UNGA today. Media boss, now chief coordinator for global grants. China wades into Ghana's Galamsey and cyber crime fights. And ex-CJ's woes deepen.
China is helping us in our Galamsey fight.
Indeed, I saw a picture, two individuals in a warm embrace, Chinese rep, Ghana rep. Yes, China wants to help us fight our Ghana Galamsey crisis and also help us fight cybercrime. And a lot of you had a lot to say about that. I won't repeat it. Ex-CJ's, I won't say much. Ex-CJ's woes deepen as she faces Iyoko probe. You know that an individual, is it a lawyer, private legal practitioner, has petitioned Iyoko to have the former CJ arrested and prosecuted for using state funds. You know, it's alleged that she took her husband and daughter on a trip.
Let me look for trouble. Can we just let this matter rest? Continue.
Yes. Martin Pebu says the more we talk about this, the more we we take this to a certain level, and it's a low level. I think that enough has been done.
Enough.
But can you blame anybody?
The woman served Ghana. See, irrespective of anything else, that she served her country.
And a long-standing.
Can we just
for
let
for
it
what?
rest?
Almost 30 years.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken. Actually.
Let's let it rest.
But she
It's fine.
herself is not resting. Why are you resting on her behalf?
Shots fired.
Why do you want to? Maybe she's up for the fight. Why are you
have
resting
no
on her
comeback.
behalf? Yes. She
You have no comeback on this
I
one.
have no comeback.
Reset agenda gains, but we'll get into it. It's on page 3. Don't worry.
No, but
Reset.
seriously, let's let it rest.
I think this time.
This involves
I'll side
state
with
funds, so-
Six is a bit.
No, she says.
This involves state
she's
funds.
back in court saying
The
that
law
you
is
have
the
removed
law.
me. You have removed
The
me
law,
as CJ.
no
It is
matter
fine.
the noises,
Helen,
no matter
Her
the
ladyship
chitter
says,
chatter,
the
no
law
matter
is
the
law.
pitter
Is the
patter.
law.
Hey.
the law is the law.
Is the law.
The law is the law. One more, the law is the law. Again, the law is the law. One more, the law is the law. All right. More on the New Republic newspaper front page. Reset agenda gains global recognition. Launches Accra Reset as he calls for African health sovereignty at UNGA18. Now, finally, I've got the Daily Graphic, and Access Bank appoints new MD. You've got Pearl Nkrumah pictured here on the front page, and she's the new managing director at the bank. A beautiful picture to go along with that story. Police smash armed robbery syndicates. 10 arrested and 3 killed in shootout. Also, following evidence of compliance, GTech restores services to UCC. All right, that battle has officially come to an end, that one between GTech and the University of Cape Coast. Finally, Vice President tours Education Ministry. Minister unveils plans to boost STEM and higher education. There's a special supplement in today's Daily Graphic, if you're able to get your hands on it, that has something on World Pharmacist Day. So shout out to all our pharmacists. Today is your day. Happy World Pharmacist Day to all of you. You're helping us stay healthy. But when we go, don't recommend your most expensive one. Give us a variety, please.
The trick is to always tell them your budget before.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that they
give you
can-
something within that budget.
Yes.
I didn't know cough syrup. They have 150 Ghana on sale.
I always know that the one I'm offered is, top of the line. And you shout out to the pharmacists. They look at you and say, oh, only the finest, for our customers.
Exactly.
It's okay. I don't need the finest.
Please give me the one I can
Give
afford.
me the one that will just
will it work? Yes.
Yes, that's it. All right.
The Catalyst newspaper.
It sounded like you
Board-
said Catholic. Dressing.
Catalyst. Gold Board donates 2 million Ghana cedis to Mahama Cares. That is.
Please, can I ask a question?
Please do.
When
Is that
you-
directed to me?
Directed at this
To the
headline.
story, yeah.
Yes, when
Okay.
they say donates, Gold Board has donated, right? These donation funds are, when you say, I want to understand, donate.
Okay.
Is
so
it
What
the
does that
money captured in their budget?
Budget,
for
like
expenses
yeah,
that
no,
they-
it
Okay.
definitely will be
that they are
captured.
donating.
Okay,
You know,
okay.
I mean,
Every-
that's the question Helen is asking,
Yes.
because you, the state agency, you need money yourself to run your operation. So you are donating something.
really.
I
Not
mean,
really.
yeah, that's
There are
the
some state
argument she's.
institutions that
Are flourishing.
are flourishing.
Okay.
And they have these corporate money set aside for what they call CSR.
CSR, yes.
Okay.
And it usually comes down to the board to decide where to
Where.
channel these
Okay.
monies into.
That's fair.
So if you recall, very recently, there was a list that came out from NLA, how Samuel Oku disbursed
good cause.
causes
Yeah.
budget or something like that from the NLA or fund.
Yes.
So each of the institutions, they have that set aside for some cause. Now, you may decide to question how much money is being given to Helen as against Mawena, and whether Helen is even a cause good enough to warrant such a support.
Such a donation.
But then it comes down to the organization to decide where they channel
And
these.
their board and management
And
as
the
well.
yes, to decide where
Okay.
they channel these things. Now, it must be captured in the expenditure of the organization
because it forms a
for
part of
the
CSR.
So when the auditors are going through, they are able to tell that 2 million cedis went to Mahama Cares.
Okay.
And the books of Mahama Cares will also reflect 2 million cedi credit from
Gold Board. Okay. It's not a bad cause. Was it Ghana Police? Did Ghana Police donate some motorbikes? Who donated motorbikes? I have to remember. I was thinking, hey, whoever that body was, I didn't know that they had the capacity to be donating motorbikes to
the Ghana Police.
Yes, I can't remember. I'll recall. At the time, I was thinking.
I mean, it's government helping government, so it kind of helps.
Yes, and Mahama Cares is not a Mahama. How do I put this? It's a state institution.
Yes,
that's right.
It just has a name like Obama Cares.
Like Obama Cares.
Which is
I have no qualms. I just wanted to know. Gold Board is doing very well. Yeah. 2 million to Mahama Cares.
Yes.
Wow.
But we have to also stand on this to appeal to Gold Board and the other institutions that have to donate. The Ghana National Fire Service.
Oh,
they need our donations. The National Commission for Civic Education.
Thank you.
They need our donations. So these two institutions.
Mention them again.
The Ghana National Fire Service. They need all the donation that they can get. And the National Commission
Civic Education.
For Civic Education. No, on civic education. Hey.
National Commission.
Kathleen Addy's NCCE.
Yeah.
Yes, they need it.
Yes, they need it. They need it. So please, Gold Board, you can give the Ghana National Fire Service 1 million, and that's give the NCCE 1 million. NLA, from your Good Causes Fund, you can give the Ghana National Fire Service 1 million, and give the
Good Causes Fund, does it not have a strict stipulation as to the type of personnel, institution that should benefit from that money?
Supposed to go to the poor, actually.
So why was I seeing allegedly D Black there with his 3 chains?
Why D Black is not?
It's needy.
No, it's usually the project. See, don't look at it in terms of the personality. And I know that somebody will use this word I'm using against me. They'll use my own words against me. They don't look at the personality.
Open the Black Music Avenue.
Look at the project
that is being
championed. Do you get it? And to see if that project is something that warrants the amount of money donated or pumped into it by the state institution. Do you get it?
So we know there are projects, right?
There are
different projects being undertaken.
Yes.
But yet still, that question as to whether or not it is the poor and needy will always come up.
Sponsorship for the Tropical Fiesta event.
Exactly. Because
I should look at the personality. I should look at the cause.
And I also said my word will be used against me.
They said this is all alleged, and the expose fully comes out today. This is the 4th.
I'm actually trying to get onto the website and see if we can get
Black
details
institution,
of it.
Black Avenue Music, amount 80,000 per sponsorship for the Tropical Fiesta event. How does that sound to you?
I don't know. Okay, what is that event about?
Okay, I'll also find out.
Did you ever hear about such an event?
Maybe the needy who is targeted at the
you hear about some of the event because Africa Prosperity Network.
Yes,
the dialogue happened.
It was they received funding as well from this.
Yes.
And so what would you make an argument?
Unless of course they decide that it could. This is a very roundabout way, but I'm just using my brain here. Unless of course they sponsor you from the coffers of this needy fund, you put on your events, you charge people, and the proceeds go to charity.
That is also there.
It's not impossible.
Remember, I also spoke about discretion. A lot of these CSR projects comes down to the organization to decide where it goes. That is why when we were in school, we're writing a lot of letters to all these organizations
looking for sponsorship
for the student unions and all of those things. When we're in student
union, you are very needy.
No, we are very needy. But you see, a lot of those times, it wasn't even about school fees. It was always about projects that the students are undertaking. Maybe you are going to do some vacation classes you're organizing for other students.
Because you don't have money to go to vacation classes.
So
Exactly.
the list there is quite elaborate. It starts with Emmy Africa receiving 90,000, the Ghana CEO Awards as well getting 350,000, Africa Prosperity Network 250,000, the Ashanti Business Leaders Excellence
Ghana CEO
Awards 50,000,
350,000.
Yeah.
And
Ghana's-
the NLA boss win the CEO of the Year award.
We'll have to try and cross check. Let's finish our papers.
Okay. So I'm not done.
Yeah.
I'm still on the catalyst actually. NIMOS trains 280 officers in Sunyani ahead of major anti-galamsey crackdown. VIP reaffirms government commitment to education. 3 robbers killed, 10 arrested. Mahama praised at UNGA 80. And you have the picture of a stern-looking IGP Yohonu. You know, that comes with a caption, 3 robbers killed, 10 arrested. I was watching that press conference, and it reminded me so much of when he was in charge of operations. And that was a time, I think it was Cletus Avoka, who was interior minister. And the complaint was that the police were killing too many people in the name of
Shootouts.
being yes. So every time the police went on an operation, they will come and report that they've arrested 2 and they have shot down 3. Every time they went on so it became a topical issue. And Cletus Avoka, who was interior minister at the time, at a press conference, mounted a fierce defense of the police. And he said, look, we are dealing with a nightmare. And these men and women who go on these operations, referring to the police, they also have families.
That's right.
We don't expect them to stand there and receive fire and allow themselves to be killed. They have to exchange the fire, return fire for fire, protect themselves and protect you. So which one would you choose? And I think Yohunu was in charge of operations at the time. I was watching the press conference yesterday, and that came back to me like it was a repeat of something that we had lived.
But that press conference yesterday, though, the details were a bit very interesting. I'll be very honest with you. The guys, if everything the police told us from that press conference, and I use if advisedly, then that's some very good work done by the police, because they were raiding a lot of these rural banks and terrorizing the people in the hinterlands, amongst many other things.
So my previous knowledge of now IGP Yohonu, I mean, there's a lot of confidence when it comes to operations, when it comes to dealing with crime. That is his forte. That is so. I wasn't surprised, to be honest. I wasn't surprised listening to the press conference. MPA boss joins forces with security agencies to tackle fuel smuggling. This is also very needed. And I have Ghana's favorite newspaper, the Daily Guide newspaper. Police smash rural bank robbery syndicate. 3 killed, 10 arrested. Suspend U.S. deportation deal. NPP MPs. Minority blast Ablakwa over Gaza comment, and comes with a picture of Samuel Abu Jinapo flanked by his deputy Nana Asafo Aye and second deputy whip of the caucus Jerry Ahmed. And it says AG6 Supreme Court clarification on Tokono removal. And these are the headlines captured on the front page of the Daily Guide newspaper.
Michael, you're done with yours?
Ghanaian Times, the Onga side event, press urges rethink of global development. Ghana, Saudi Arabia must harness emerging trade prospects, according to Ambassador Mida, designated chief coordinator for global grants. VIP calls for collective approach to instilling discipline in schools. Ghana, UK signs 256 million bilateral debt restructuring agreement. Now, away from that, we at the back, AMA in television technology science pact to establish plastic to fuel pyrolysis plant. Interesting one. On the BNFT, Debt climate growth strain test West Africa's stability. BOG governor speaking there. Tema Shipyard requests $50 million for infrastructure upgrade. Electricity tariffs up by 1.14% from October. Water rates unchanged from the PRC there. UK debt deal unlocks 170 million pounds for installed projects. Economy shows strong progress ahead of IMF fifth review. That's according to the Standard Bank.
We have a few messages on our Facebook. Shout out to all of you who are watching us
on
this
Facebook
morning on Facebook. Eric Kaz, I'm only reading this because of you, says, good morning. Please tell Helen to say Black Maria. I love to hear her mention it. We're the person who sent me a message on X calling me Madam Black Maria. I don't know if it was you, but shout out to you now. Neron de Boanerges, are you Brazilian? He says the more she comes out, he's referring to the CJ, the more she pushes people to take her on regarding the criminal aspect of the issue. This is corruption. You're referring to the petition that has been sent to Yoko to have the CJ
for sixes as well.
Have the CJ arrested. Okay, Seiram Gidefo says Sixtus. This same law
Gidefo.
F4, thank you, Gidefo. Gidefo. Sixtus, the same law of causing financial loss to the state was used against the likes of Chachukata, late Victor Salome, William Atuesian of Defunct Capital Bank. Therefore, she has caused financial loss to the state and must face the law. He says, hashtag the law is the law. Emil Smith says, good morning to you all. Good morning, Emil.
We have to sign out with the law is the law. The law.
Also, finally, Ibrahim Mona. Ibrahim Muniru Mona. Good morning, 3FM. Please tell Johnny we've missed him and his bites. So just a reminder, Johnny is off for a little while. The bites as well will be off for a little
Johnny
while.
Johnny is cooling off.
Cooling off.
He's enjoying.
Cooling off.
He's enjoying somewhere.
Give it a little time.
Interesting trip.
He's enjoying somewhere. I mean, he can't leave us here and go and be enjoying somewhere, and then we'll be here.
You'll be here. You're stuck in the office.
It's all good.
He's going to sharpen his teeth.
Yes, please.
To come back and bite harder.
He's enjoying.
Right, let me bring us that story about the.
Oh, man, you said you had a message. Oh, okay. This is on the Facebook page.
It's we've taken care of it. So, NACOC warning the public against cannabis-laced kebab at parties, and so they've cautioned the public to exercise vigilance when consuming food at parties and social events, following reports of kebab being laced with cannabis. A deputy commissioner.
I want to know that, please.
Revealed on Accra FM.
I'll take my camera crew there.
That recent intelligence indicates some individuals have resorted to wrapping cannabis, commonly known locally as weed, into kebabs served at gatherings. When people eat such kebabs, they may become frenzied and act irrationally without being aware of what they are doing.
Wow.
Mr. Berma warned, urging Ghanaians to be cautious about indiscriminate eating. So right now, if you go out, you can eat.
Wait, so is he saying that it's infused as in maybe it's in the oil that they put, or as you unwrap it, you see the kebab and then you also see the plant?
I think what he I think it's in the oil. I suspect it will be in the oil that is used.
Okay.
He is just saying wrap because that's what he's heard. Like is wrapped is a part of it. But I'm sure do.
But which one is which one is the oil? Is that the same one they use for making hair products? Does that one make you high? That's another thing.
I don't know whether they extra.
There are different.
I don't know with the hair one. I don't know how they
with which they go about it.
Is the reason I'm asking when he says it's wrapped in it, I was trying to find out whether it means it's been cooked with it, or you open it, you are going to see plant matter and leaf. Which is which? So that we can be cautious.
The way this guy is looking at us, looks like he has an answer.
You know how it's done. So you know how the
I have a feeling.
Yes.
Have you taken some before?
Confess.
But the oil, will it really be that concentrated?
No.
Because the oil doesn't just evaporate.
No.
But if it's leaves, what if it is also dried and grounded and added to the spice?
Exactly. That could be another way. So
that one,
in the preparatory stage, that's where it's laced with it.
As in the meko itself, dried up in the meko.
So blended and mixed with it.
No, you know the meat goes through a seasoning process.
So
Okay. So
It
I
goes
think
to the season.
marinated.
Yes.
The
So they use
seasoning
oil
process.
to marinate it.
Maybe.
You can then
add
it
it.
keeps the flavor. Then you sell it.
No, it's a
Don't
serious
worry,
matter.
I'll bring you an expert to answer
It's
this.
a serious matter. You go to a party and unknowingly
You have the answer.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
asking you
You, we
DJ,
all suspect you.
Some of these people.
if you have answers,
If and when government ever legalizes, you see they'll come our association. They'll have their president and secretary. For now, it's okay. We understand. We get you.
you understand. Eh?
We get you. Okay.
All right, guys. I think one more detail before we run. I'm trying to see if I can get the president's NASDAQ event, and because Helen was asking the question as to how we are funding or who was funding his picture on that, I'm just trying to see if I can glean
Picture on what?
you know, the beautiful picture I'm showing us.
Man, let me sidetrack you a little bit. So I'm seeing what you mean. So it was Ministry of Agriculture that donated the motorbikes to the Ghana police.
Police service.
I was trying to
Okay.
recall because
Yes,
at the time there was a lot of commentaries that Ministry of Agric. You have a
You
lot
have
of
money like that
Yeah, we didn't know.
to give plenty.
Yeah, we had no idea. Okay, we see. Shout out to you, Haj Yakub. We see you. Okay, good morning.
What's he saying?
You are
He's doing
tuned
well.
in though.
Yeah, he's doing well.
I'm surprised, but you are here, and regardless of your sentiments, we're happy to have you. Have
Yes, please.
a wonderful morning. Don't tune off. Don't tune off.
Keep
Yes.
monitoring
Keep watching.
and assessing.
Indeed.
Read.
I'm sure you have to read the comments.
No.
And then you will understand. But guys, thank you very much for helping us to do the papers as well.
Why DJ Phil is distracting you?
No. It was just drawing my attention to the fact that extra, read all about it. That's what's in the papers. So get details, grab copies of all of these papers. The headline to
It's not that he was trying to give you information on the cannabis list.
please free him for me. free DJ
It's
Phil.
not
please.
just a kebab. Anything can
We've
be.
been trying to get you to the mic.
Popcorn.
You will get here finally. Don't worry.
Kontomre, ekati cake, biscuits, all of that. So just be careful if you go to
But the
parties
young
and
people are the young people are
I
consuming.
have my ears
so.
on the streets. Ask me.
Yeah.
No, seriously,
No,
the parties are no longer safe. Oh.
It's serious, though.
When you
So
get there, you
be-
have to
For the
ask,
young
actually.
listeners, I'm not joking at all. You've got to be careful, and even beyond cannabis, which whose effects can dissipate after, what would the scientists say, 6 hours, 12 hours.
Sometimes people have to
You
sleep
have
off.
other
really?
hard drugs that you might not make
So
a
for
U-turn
6 hours,
from.
you will not be yourself.
Or maybe even more, potentially, depending on also
6
your body
hours is
size.
minimal, actually.
We're told fats absorbs THC, which is the compound in cannabis.
Yeah.
And if you are holding a lot of meat,
As read on the
you
tin
could
power.
well
No, I
versed,
mean,
very well
well-versed,
informed.
I mean-
But you have other things like ecstasy.
The ecstasy pills.
Yeah. I think that one lasts longer.
Most likely,
Yeah.
or what the variation that they call Molly. All these things.
The only one I know is balloon.
Balloon as
That's
well.
a balloon. When you are
which
consuming,
is-
you know you are consuming.
Which is
Sally.
you
which
do
is
that. You
pure
do that
helium.
willingly.
You are just
Yeah. You do
that
suggesting pure
willingly,
helium.
actually.
So please,
Willingly.
At least that one you know.
Yes, you know what you're
Okay,
doing.
but
I mean,
the ones that are put into the
Into the
drain.
drain.
exactly,
and-
which you might not have an
Toffee
idea
and
about,
cakes
and
and
then
things you won't
you
know.
find yourself.
That's why we
going-
have to give it to Helen.
No, honestly,
I mean, it's very-
drank
I have said
something
that.
funny in 2019.
And-
It was by the grace of God. So don't go anywhere. Even if you see the person also drinking it, listen.
No, the
stay
capacity
to your
is very
own
different.
drink. Don't leave
And
your
always
drink
ask.
unattended.
Always
I
ask,
have said when
actually.
you go
Always
for-
ask.
No, don't even ask. Just stick to your bottle.
Your
drinks.
bottle, your drink.
Stick to
Don't
your
leave it
bottle.
anywhere.
Yeah, that's true, that's
don't
true.
leave it anywhere. Don't leave it.
And
When you
that
go
one, you
for
are
those
sure of the
parties,
content.
stick to your bottle drink. Unless you are in for it. But stick
Because-
to
No,
your
but
bottle
sometimes the
drink.
sobolo will be nice. So just ask if it is clean.
No, see, if it's somebody like me, I can easily drink it because I like Sobolo. So I enter,
Exactly.
I see Sobolo straight up. I'm going for some.
Because you think
You won't
it's
know
safe.
exactly.
then-
And what
And
might-
it will
That's what I'm
usually
saying.
be
That you always
advertised as,
asked. You always
advertised
have
as a
actually.
soft drink.
But now I'm even
Yes.
worried because
Now I'm talking about the reason why I say let's even elevate it from cannabis is that there's extensive research on it, and to a degree, you know what to expect.
What
and
to
even,
expect
and even
from-
with that,
from that.
your first time could trigger psychosis that is unique to
You'll
only
be hearing,
you.
you'll be hearing somebody
You
say,
pair.
remove your shirt.
Remove your jump from the window.
Jump.
But some of the
Jump.
other substances are more aggressive, more long lasting, and could trigger psychosis. So I'm not saying don't be scared of the cannabis. It gets a lot of attention, but there are other things out there that are doing
Way more dangerous.
way
More
crazier
dangerous.
things. So be careful.
it just reminded me of when we were in school.
You have
When
stories
you are
to
going
share.
to going to write exams, you go and crash at your friends so that you do group studies.
Eh?
And this boy, you don't smoke. Then you went to join them to smoke shisha. Not knowing it was laced with something.
And
The boy
shisha
came-
is another thing.
The boy came home now, time to sleep. All I'm hearing is, hi, ja, Bro, Charlie, that was scary. Then he started running on the bed. He's lying down, but he's running. The legs are doing. You know what
Did you say the shisha was laced?
It appears so.
Yeah.
But shisha in itself.
Then they laced it on top. So
Shisha is so bad for your lungs,
yeah.
so bad for your.
he was
airways.
running on
The
the bed.
subject of substance abuse and all of that. I'm not sure. We can always have a conversation about it as well, but very, very serious. Always ask. That's what I would say, because you see your Lamborghini, you see your Sobolo, you might be just ask.
I think
to be on the safer side, actually.
No,
To even
it-
further safer, we should stick to
Stick to your bottled
Stick to
drink.
the bottled drink, because even the supposed locally produced one, you may never know, and they will
In
not
fact,
tell.
those are the ones that are infused.
And-
The Sobolo, the Lambo.
Lamborghini.
Lamborghini.
Who said
Lamborghini.
Lamborghini is Lamborghini. No. Please, now, let's go on this.
Guys, thank you very much.